Blonde means you have detention for 10 minutes. Eggshell means you have detention for 15 minutes. French vanilla means you have detention for 20 minutes. Papaya whip means you have detention for 25 minutes. Champagne means you have detention for 30 minutes. Peach means you have detention for 35 minutes. Beige means you have detention for 40 minutes. Navajo white means you have detention for 45 minutes. Khaki means you have detention for 50 minutes. Canary yellow means you have detention for 55 minutes. Canary means you have detention for 1 hour. Light yellow means you have detention for 65 minutes. Electric yellow means you have detention for 70 minutes. Daffodil means you have detention for 75 minutes. Buff means you have detention for 80 minutes. Corn means you have detention for 85 minutes. Jasmine means you have detention for 90 minutes. Naples yellow means you have detention for 95 minutes. Mustard means you have detention for 100 minutes. Oriolan means you have detention for 105 minutes. Yellow means you have detention for 110 minutes. Lemon yellow means you have detention for 115 minutes. Yellow rose means you have detention for 2 hours. Dandelion means you have detention for 135 minutes. Titanium yellow means you have detention for 150 minutes. Acacia means you have detention for 165 minutes. Safety yellow means you have detention for 3 hours. Banana yellow means you have detention for 4 hours. School bus yellow means you have detention for 5 hours. Cyber yellow means you have detention for 6 hours. Sunglow means you have detention for 7 hours. Munso yellow means you have detention for 8 hours. Jonquil means you have detention for 9 hours. Saffron means you have detention for 10 hours. Vivid yellow means you have detention for 11 hours. Mikado yellow means you have detention for 12 hours. Amber means you have detention for 13 hours. Selective yellow means you have detention for 14 hours. Google yellow means you have detention for 15 hours. Chrome yellow means you have detention for 16 hours. Goldenrod means you have detention for 17 hours. Cambodge means you have detention for 18 hours. Indian yellow means you have detention for 19 hours. Pastel orange means you have detention for 20 hours. Deep saffron means you have detention for 21 hours. Retro orange means you have detention for 22 hours. Tangerine means you have detention for 23 hours. Vitamin C means you have detention for 24 hours. Orange means you have detention for 25 hours. Princeton orange means you have detention for 26 hours. Carrot orange means you have detention for 27 hours. Cadmium orange means you have detention for 28 hours. Pumpkin means you have detention for 29 hours. Safety orange means you have detention for 30 hours. Vivid orange means you have detention for 31 hours. International orange means you have detention for 32 hours. Tangelo means you have detention for 33 hours. Spanish orange means you have detention for 34 hours. Persimmon means you have detention for 35 hours. Flame means you have detention for 36 hours.